Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of SlickTopia. My name is Slick and this is a series where we're playing Tango Tech's TekTopia mod. So let me first start by getting a good look at you guys. So it's been a couple weeks since our last episode, and let me just start by apologizing for that. I've had a lot of craziness going on, both in my work life and my home life for the past couple of weeks. There's been a lot of changes, but things are definitely starting to get back to normal and all is good. I am happy to report. So I did start recording this episode 2 weeks ago and then tried to record again last week, and none of that worked out. So I'm going to run some clips real fast and just show you some of the things that we did in the past 2 weeks here in SlickTopia. So the only thing I've done in between episodes, I reorganized and added some stuff to our to-do list up here. And I think that it's time, after building all that stuff up there, I feel like, I kind of feel almost selfish having a nice relaxing place for me and not having something like that for my villagers. So I think it's time that we got this park built. I think the first thing we need to do with this park area is I kind of want to have a pond. And I've got some plans for all of this area here sometime in the near future. So I'm thinking a good place for a pond would be somewhere central around here. Nothing too crazy big, but let's just tear some of this out and see what it looks like. Oh hey, what's up, pumpkin? Something along those lines. And let's go a little deeper down in here. Get some of this out of here. There we go. And now if we just slap some of this down, we should be able to just pull off of that. There we go. So we'll put that. Yeah, you probably don't want to walk on here, lady. Psst, down here. There we go. Nice little pond. Yeah. That's a good start. So I think another thing we gotta focus on is getting some light. So I went ahead and took some glowstone and painted it to look like grass. So that way we can put light sources that are undetectable. And that is by far the best solution I've found so far for light sources. So we'll just plop a couple of these around, make sure this is nice and well lit. And another feature I'd like to add to this area is some of these park benches. Yeah, and of all the park benches, I like this one because this one is centered on one block. So it's, yeah, it can be put on an odd shape. And I think that's much nicer than the other ones we've looked at in the past. So yeah, a couple of benches, and you know what else we need is some trees. So let's see. I don't have any saplings on me. And I'm gonna go with dark oak because it takes less saplings to get it to go, and to get a lot of coverage, and also because the lumberjacks won't cut it down. And it's my favorite tree, so let's plant some trees over here. We'll put that there. No? Oh, that's painted glowstone, that's why. Let's come back over one then. Over here. Now we've got a happy little tree. There we go. Let's get a couple more of these going. How about here, here, and here? Some nice shady area. There we go. Yeah. We're making things happen now. Let's get some more going over here. Right there. Yeah, check it out. It's starting to look beautiful already. Some nice green coverage. But you know what a park really needs is is a place for families to hang out. So I'm thinking right here in this area would be a good spot for a picnic table. And I was going through Decocraft and I found this multi-piece picnic table. So let's see, that's gonna be the center. Oh, okay, so I'm gonna need many more pieces. So this is the right, this is the left, and I'm gonna need a whole nother set. That's pretty cool. That'll be a nice big picnic table. So let's come over here and get another set of picnic tables real fast. One of you, and one of you. And we'll just connect these up. So I think it'll go that way, and that way. Yeah, that's a good looking picnic table. But you know, you can't have a picnic table by itself. I mean, you gotta have something to eat on it. So let's put this little barbecue grill down. Let's turn it, sideways on an angle. There we go. Now we can grill at the park. But you know, we gotta have stuff to grill, right? We can't just cook nothing. So let's put down a picnic basket. Oh, no, I don't want to sit. Let me up. How about we put you right there. There we go. Yeah, that's looking great. So yeah, I'm glad that it's starting to get dark because now we'll be able to see where we're gonna need some more light. So obviously we'll need some around this area. I'm not too concerned about mob spawning because we've got our mega torches around, but I definitely want to be able to see it, and I want it to be, you know, a nice lit setting. Let's get some more trees going while we're at it. How about over in this area? Another one here. Yeah, this is really coming together. This is definitely what our villagers needed. And you know, it looks a little flat. How about some grass and some flowers? That definitely belongs in a park. Yeah. Now we're cooking. You know what else? We need some rocks. I believe, yeah. Put some of these around. Yeah. All right, so I'm not gonna bore you by spending hours doing this on camera, so I've given you a little taste. I'm gonna go around and beautify the rest of this park, and I will show you what I've got when I'm done. So one project that we've got to get taken care of pretty quick is our little kids have grown up that we got in the last episode. And going through all of our needs, I've decided on these here. So a farmer, 2 clerics, and a miner. So let's take a look around and find some green shirts. Billy Bob, you are a farmer. There he is. Billy Bob the farmer. Tilsa Turkinel, you're a miner. Joe Farengray, you're a cleric. Conrad Talandro, you're a cleric. Alright, so here's something interesting. This is something I had mentioned previously about villagers disappearing. So if you look, we've got 10 bids in here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 10. And this one here is yellow. And if you recall, we've got 10 guards, and here are all their names. So that's 10 guards. And I've done a little census, taken a look around, and we are missing Mr. Randy Vortham. No clue where he is. I never saw anything about him missing in chat. And then when I look around, I see like random yellow beds down in here. And I could have swore like all those were taken. So I don't know where these yellow beds on the lower floors are coming from. I don't know if our villagers are just disappearing or despawning, maybe when I get too far away or something. But, you know, it's been quite a while since I've gone to the Nether or gone to the End. I haven't left the area in a very long time, especially not since I've done this census. So, yeah, I'm a little concerned about some of these villagers missing. When I ran this census, I forget exactly how many I had altogether, but I know that we were pretty shy. Let me look at this list. I wrote everything down. So I believe I had 93 villagers, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're definitely missing some people, and it's driving me nuts. I don't know how this is happening, but I don't like it. If we look through here, I can't remember the last time I saw Helmet Man. Where's Helmet Man? All right, so let's go on a mission and see if we can find him. All right, there he is. Found him. So yeah, we found Helmet Man, and that's great, but I still don't know what happened to Randy Vortham. And you know, I know that I had 10 full beds in that barracks. So yeah, I'll see if I can't figure out what happened, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So in the meantime, let's get 4 more babies cranking so we max out our school. All right, Bedrick Gold Rudder, Grace Seslux, Naj Ballard, and Ninian Rosemorn. That's a cool name. And also, yeah, where are some of these names? Like, obviously I know where Ballard comes from, that's our blacksmith, but where's the name Rosemorn come from? Out of a heart. That's interesting. I thought all the hearts were supposed to be continuing last names of current villagers, but I guess not. Now that you've seen a little bit about what's been going on behind the scenes here in SlickTopia, let's get a project started, and while we're working on it, I'll tell you about what's been going on that caused the massive delay between videos. So for this project, if you take a look down here, we've got all of this farmland, and these crops here, the villagers are having to wait for more crops to grow. So I feel like we need to up our game here a little bit, and especially now that this village has really, you know, become upgraded to a city. You know, we really need to conserve as much space as possible, so that way we can build more structures here. And you know, this looks more city-like, but this was meant to be for efficiency. I think it's about time that we turn this into a real structure, something that is visually appealing, and also, you know, make it bigger and more effective and get more of these other crops growing. So let's get this project started, and then I'll fill you in on what's been going on. And there she is. That's our fancy futuristic farming facility, all done and dusted. Yep. I think it's come out really nice. I'm sure you guys all noticed in that timeline I had these ugly brown pillars here, these bands that wrap around the building. But at the I showed it off to my executive team, and they unanimously told me that it was hideous and I needed to change it. So we decided to go for a more quote unquote green look, you know, environmentally friendly and whatnot. And yeah, it's come out really nice. I'm glad we made the change. Man, took a little while, but now we're finally starting to look like a city. All right, so a couple more things we've got to take care of before we can call today a day. While I'm coming in here and grabbing stuff, we need to get some hearts because we're gonna make some more babies. But yeah, I just wanted to cover, you know, some of the things that have been going on the past couple weeks. While I'm buying our tokens. Excuse me, don't sit on his face. Thank you. So yeah, over the past 2 weeks, for those of you that don't know, I have my day job. I'm a food salesman. I spend my time selling food to restaurants and hotels, things like that, which is a really awesome gig, and I really love doing it. And over the past 2 weeks, I had a lot of work going on in my day job. I had a big customer come on board, so big win for my family and I. It was a great deal. So and then, you know, for those of you that don't know, I've got 4 kids, and you know, they all have different activities that they need to do, and end of the quarter and getting homework done and grades and stuff. You know, there's just a lot of work going on, keeping everybody doing what they need to be doing. So, but we've gotten all that sorted out now, and we should be back on regular schedule every Tuesday for SlickTopia and every Friday for TekTopia Underground. So let's find some green shirts and get them jobified. Ninian Rosemorn, you're a druid. Naj Ballard, you're a blacksmith just like your ma. We probably didn't need a second blacksmith, but you know, family business. Pedrick Goldrudder, you're a druid. Last but not least, Grace Says Lux. Stop running away. Where'd you go? Bam, you're a druid. Alright, now it's time to get some more kids growing. Ready, and Madison Paspinall. Dahlia Greylock. Riley Rowland. And Siren Rokuran. That's an interesting name. And again, more last names for villagers we don't have. Alright, and the very last thing to do for today is knock that sign out. That job is done. So we've still got a couple things on the board. We're gonna have to get some more added. So don't forget to get those comments down in that comment box. I'm thinking that maybe episode 25 or so, if we get enough progress made, then maybe we'll do a world download around that time, for those of you that have been asking about it. So yeah, if you liked it, please click the like button, consider subscribing, share this video with your friends, and we will see you in the next episode. Have a great night.